So, welcome back to Yakuza 0. Well, we were gonna go off to meet Makoto Makimura, but...
Not this bridge again.
I mean, I don't think we actually left the bridge. So, yeah, we're being accosted by this dude.
Yeah, Beyond and Good and Evil 2 guy.
Yup. So, hey, our moves are fresh enough that, this dude wants us in. His name's Areshi, by the way.
Areshi.
Naya.
Well, it's good that he dreams big.
Look, here's how you gain infamy. Call yourself Wukong and be the most underrated character in a video game ever.
I think that could work.
And then get people to complain about you for years and then eventually get a new set of skills.
Okay, so, moving on. So where we actually want to go is a little further south. Also, I guess let's do a little more breaker style. So, a lot of spinning, and all this wild spinning is great for just, you know, hitting people all around.
It's nice to be back here.
Yeah. It's also really good at heat generation too. Of course, I don't know if Majima can guard, but I guess that's okay. You can just kind of backflip into two dudes. Alright, so back over at the park, Komeki's taking up shop here. So you know what? I think we should go train with him.
Might as well.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess just a heads up, this video is basically going to be all training, so...
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, let's get started with the Komeki warrior arts. So, Komeki's the, you know, he's the master of his own school, he has his own style, but Majima is not really interested in learning. So, he's just gonna spar, and we're just gonna take whatever we get. So, Komeki's pretty fast. I don't think you can get a game over from these fights, but it doesn't hurt to be careful.
Fatality.
Don't worry, he's fine. I swear. Fans of the series may recognize his fighting style, but I won't say where. Although that heat action takes up so much health. So, Majima can do quick step blows now by dodging and then immediately pressing the heavy attack button. It's kind of useful for, you know, dodging and striking.
When you actually do it.
Right. When I'm not getting the shit beat out of me. So this is basically the theme of Dog Style training. Just sparring with Komeki and then having flashes of inspiration for new moves. So, they tell you to use your new move to beat him, but you can just do whatever you want.
Right.
I find the best way to use it against him is just backstep and then do that sweep. Or we can just kick him.
Just cheesing him with the low kicks. I see how it is. Every time I think they'll stop with the low kicks, I block mid, they go low kick again.
So yeah, as we go along, Komeki's skills are being sharpened as well.
Damn.
So, you know, he gets harder and harder as you go along, I suppose. Hey, that's a low blow, Komeki. Alright, on to the next one.
Majima.
Komeki, you just saw me the last time we fought.
Well, you know, too many blows to the head, you start... Short-term memory loss is a problem.
Maybe I should stop kicking him in the head. Alright, so this time we're learning, or we're gonna deal with the Komeki mind arts. So I'm not 100% sure he really does anything different in each fight. Like, you know, as you go along, he'll slowly introduce more, but I don't think he's really doing anything different here than the first fight. At least I didn't notice anything. I mean, he is blocking more though, which I guess is probably the important thing. So yeah, you know, take him down to half health, and then you got a new move. So now, when we have less than a full bar, just guarding will cause it to rise.
That is super useful.
Yeah. If only I guarded more. To be fair, that is a me thing.
It's an absolute you thing, yeah.
Also, I really wish heat didn't drain nearly as fast as it did. Like that's kind of my biggest problem with like some of these games. Just if you stand idle for like maybe 2 seconds, then your meter just starts going away, and that's no fun.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can charge it just by blocking it, good.
Right, but you only get up to like 1 bar.
Yeah, that's all you need sometimes.
So this one we actually did kind of learn from Komeki, but it's not a regular occurrence, so don't get too used to it.
Damn it.
Majima is now enlightened.
Majima.
He has attained enlightenment.
I thought he got that from the whole cult thing.
Majima.
You know, that was right around the corner. Maybe this park is just like a holy spot of enlightenment.
Oof.
Right, now for the Komeki assassin arts.
Pulls out a gun.
Well, that would be a pretty clean way to... Would it be a clean way to assassinate someone?
I mean, judging by my Hitman runs, no.
Maybe for more like my runs.
I like how Komeki's like, it might not take it out a guy like you. So it's like, then what's the point?
I mean,
I can already beat the shit out of like low tier guys.
Well, I mean, you also probably want to catch the guy off guard. So if like he did just announce to Majima, I'm gonna assassinate you.
Yeah, but you don't know how.
Well, clearly he's just gonna dash at us like that.
It might have been the fugu fish he had 6 hours ago.
Oh no! Or maybe he's carrying a rubber duck in his pocket.
Damn. It's a proximity mine, no! What if he's in the water tower?
Oh no! He's gonna use the toilet bowl!
Don't walk too closely to slurry pits, folks.
Yeah, that's a gross way to go. So yeah, this one's actually kind of annoying to deal with, but it's fine. Just, you know, need the solar plexus.
I'm just glad it's like literally Mortal Kombat now, where it's like, get over here, and you just teleport to him.
So now when we're grabbed, we can just escape by pressing circle, and we'll do a little counter grab. Or, you know, counter attack, I guess. Pretty neat.
It's alright. Gives you an option.
Right. Also, but more importantly, it opens the enemy up for a heat action. I feel so bad for his solar plexus, but he seems fine.
Like, you can see all the scars on his ribcage.
I think the actual assassin arts are like his grab. Like, he'll probably do something to your eye, I think, based on context.
Yeah.
I feel like these names aren't very poetic.
Nope. Hey, you can't say that after giving us shit for names.
Majimaよ。
Right, now for the vital arts. So this is like he's gonna start using the tiger drop on us, which is a very famous, iconic even move in the series. It's basically an instant counterattack for massive damage that blows away whoever's, you know, hit by it.
I'm disappointed it's called something else.
I mean, the vital arts just encompass many things, one of which is the tiger drop. That's what he's getting at. Naturally, though, since Majima is not trying to learn any of Komeki's stuff, he's not gonna learn the tiger drop. He's got a new thing where he presses... He basically has Kiryu's resolute counter. Which, I'm not gonna lie, it's super disappointing compared to the possibility of him doing, you know, tiger drop?
Right. Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a neat counter, but it's definitely no tiger drop.
It is nowhere near as good as tiger drop. Buddy, you didn't even use the tiger drop.
Yeah, we've seen it before, buddy. You gotta work on that technique.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep that in mind if I ever come across a wild tiger.
Yeah, make sure you got a motor. You're on a motorcycle at least. You just call it counterattack. Come on.
Yeah, they didn't even. They just stopped trying. Come on, guys.
Paul was asleep during the localization.
Damn it, Paul.
Majima yo.
Alright, last move.
Man, this one's gonna take you 15 minutes. That's pretty crazy.
Now, it is time for the Komeki Annihilation Arts.
This is where you destroy a man's balls so hard that he can't have kids, right?
That's later in the video, actually.
Like you annihilate their family tree.
So, yeah, I think the idea is this is Komeki at his, best. No holds barred. I don't know, it's not that much different from the other fights. Although I guess this doesn't instantly take him down half a health bar, so
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
he's hardier.
He must have had some Campbell soup.
Yeah, seriously. I didn't realize you could grab enemies like as they were like stumbling. Okay, so Majima does get a parry move of sorts. Hold R1 and press circle when you're being attacked. It's kind of hard to do.
I can only say I'm glad that, you know, they give you an infinite bar.
Yeah, yeah. Like you need to be at heat 3 for this, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, seems like if it one hit KOs, then fine, but otherwise.
No, it's no tiger drop. I think it also eats up like a bar just to use it. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully there's like something in the skill menu or whatever that like massively increases the damage. Otherwise,
I don't think there is. I don't actually like the parry,
yeah.
which is unfortunate because I do like the parries he does teach you, but Majima's not his student, so
Right. You know, for a guy who knows breakdance fighting, I guess I just expected something a little bit crazier.
yeah. Oh well.
Soldier.
Surprise! Komeki's not his actual name.
Who could have known?
Yeah, so he'll still be looking for that pupil yet. But for now, he's gonna go underground to Fight Club. We'll see what that's all about a little further down the line.
Damn.
But if we can ever find our way in, we'll find Komeki there. Over here in this back alley. Arashi's he's got brothers. All right,
Sometimes you just try too hard to be the newest thing, you know?
just a little bit. But hey, since we're doing it, this is a breaker fight. Just kind of gotta do some grandstanding. Try to earn a couple million yen. These guys' moves aren't nearly good enough to try to get anything. But Majima's. Although this little exchange is pretty good for
This is what it's called, the speed run.
yeah. So This is about the time I realized that when you're knocked down, you can press triangle to immediately get back up and, you know, do this little spin.
The noise is totally not annoying, by the way.
I'm sorry. That
Like
does
a really angry monkey.
that does eat up some meter when you do it, though. So, be a little careful doing it, I suppose.
Yeah, you, Mr. Drinks all day. Like, oh, and eat some of your bar. And you just drink, like, one, you know, super potion or whatever.
Look, man, those things cost money.
Yeah, way less money than you'd expect, too.
So yeah, if we want, we can go do breaker battles with Areshian folks. We're not seeing any more of those. They really don't do much for anything.
Huh?
Well, we can also train with Areshi. As you'd imagine, he is our breaker style master.
Yo.
Since we're not doing the breaker battles, I will say straight up that the more you do, the more money they earn. So the more, I guess, lavish their stated goals and dreams are, I guess.
Right. First it's a CD boombox, and then it's like a new kitchenette set, and then it's a car.
At some point, Areshi gets excited because they've made it big because they can afford to rent out a studio or something like that. So, breaker style. So just stand between two enemies for this move, and you'll just kind of knock them into each other. And these are the annihilation arts you were thinking of.
I was really hoping that since like Essence of Friendly Fire or whatever, that Areshi would just like hit his brothers when doing the pickup move.
No. Although I think what we do have is funnier. I guess the important thing to remember when doing this is you can't be locked on. Aside from that, it's
really sad that there's no like 3-person thing for it.
Yeah, this is only for 2 people, but you know, it's a good crowd clearer. Takes a little heat off you.
I'm sure there'll be a thing where it's like, oh yeah, you can do a thing where it's like 3 people. It's an upgrade.
There might be a heat action from these guys that deals with 3 people. I don't remember.
Damn it, chaos.
I'm sorry. It's been a while.
I feel like it's so weird that for Areshi and Co, like, oh, that's the one where you can select.
What do you mean?
Well, unless like I blanked on every time you did it for Komeki, wasn't it just like, oh yeah, the next one?
Oh no, you had your choice of which one of Kameki's things you could go through.
And why does it let you select the same training you've done before?
I don't know. So this one's a little weird. You gotta press triangle near an enemy on the ground, which shouldn't be hard to do, but it took... Trying to get enemies to stay down in breaker style is kind of annoying, I think.
I also feel like you didn't, yeah.
No, I totally didn't do it. It also doesn't help that I keep, you know, using the annihilation arts. I don't think they're too happy about that, but you know.
Screw them. That's what I said.
Oh, it's not a heat action. It's just a thing you do.
Yeah, it's just like a light kick, but like you do it while looking fancy.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about being stylish.
Sure.
I should say every time you do one of these trainings, you unlock another breaker battle where you get more money for, you know, doing the moves they teach you.
So basically, there's no reason to ever not just do all the training and then do the last breaker battle?
I suppose. I don't really care for the breaker battles. They just...
Right, but if you make more money, then, like, you know, it's kind of silly to do any of the intermediate ones when you can rush to the end.
I'm saying, like, you get, I guess, a bonus to the money you pick up during that breaker battle for doing the move they're encouraging you to do.
Right, but, like, you're always going to want to do the last one.
I don't necessarily know that you make more, just, you know, the further down you go. It's just, the move in question, the move of the day is worth more for that battle.
But still, the better move is always the one at the bottom.
Maybe. I'd have to check the numbers, but... So that one was just a running attack. There's really not much to say about that.
Okay, so you're telling me that in training, these guys... So, yes, training... You're telling me the essence of blade biting isn't the best one out of those?
I mean, I'm gonna say it's the best one because I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
but I don't necessarily know that you'd make more money doing that breaker battle versus like friendly fire breaker battle.
I mean, if it's better because you enjoy it more, then obviously you want to do it more.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that logic. But you do have to build up the heat in breaker battles, so...
Again, drink some potion.
I don't think you can actually open your menu in a breaker battle.
Damn, you thought of everything.
Yeah. Okay, so this one actually was kind of hard for me to do because you need to build up heat, which shouldn't be hard in breaker style, but I keep pressing triangle after pose soul, so I keep burning like half my meter when I don't want to.
I still think it's really weird that, you know, we've seen that the game can do it, but for you to not get like the infinite bars.
Yeah, it's annoying. So the idea with this one is it's a dodge and then that flows into a grab. I mean, it's not a bad way to get a guy down. I just think there's better options.
Right.
All right, last one.
Woo!
Are you ready for the katana counter?
If the name doesn't imply that you're catching, it's like Jim Carrey catching a bullet in A Detective. If it's not that specifically, I'll be mad.
Well, I mean, he just outlined it. You're gonna catch katana swing with your teeth.
Well, I mean, it is called Essence of Blade Biting.
There's no way it wouldn't be that.
I just want it to look like when Jim Carrey caught that bullet.
Well, like I said, out of Arashi's moves, this one is probably my favorite. It's really the flourish at the end that gets me.
So, if it's a real sword, does it impale on the guy?
Yes.
Or does it okay, so it doesn't just like bounce off anyways.
Yeah, it totally goes through him.
Dope. Does this one need any heat?
Well, yeah, it needs heat. I don't think you need a full 3. Yeah, like maybe 2 bars is fine, but I don't know. It's still a really fun one to watch.
It absolutely is.
And that's it for training.
Woo!
Now Majima has learned everything he can from all 3 of his trainers.